Fati. One is coming to the Premier League, but two, it's with Barcelona. Brighton, from Barcelona.
Probably as surprised as a lot of Brighton fans seem to be on Twitter, positively surprised in their case. He was considered such an incredible young talent at Barcelona, really broke into the team, 16 years old, had his debut, hit the ground running after that, has had some issues with injuries and multiple surgeries a couple of years ago that has set his development back. And I think he's just looking for somewhere now where he can go and get regular game time, feel at home, feel like the pressure's taken off his back. Inherited, of course, the number 10 shirt from Messi when Messi left Barcelona, so it doesn't get much more pressure than that, does it? So I think now De Zerbi has spoken to the player, felt like it's a good place for him to go to aid his development, to get back mentally and physically into a really good place. But in terms of the kind of player they are getting, a real star. He's generally a left winger, really good at cutting back in. We know that Matoma, obviously at Brighton, is a star as well, so I think that Fati might play in more central areas, but got the pace cutting in behind, so much potential. So Brighton fans should be really delighted about this one. I think he could make a really big impact this season.
And James, how much praise their recruitment team deserve? I know they get a lot of praise, but they deserve it.
Yeah, there's an argument they're one of the best run clubs in world football when you consider what they've done in recent years. They've bought low, they've sold high, but they've still continued to progress on the field of play. Qualifying for Europe last season, despite the fact they lost key players, they lost their manager as well, was quite remarkable. Here's what they've done so far this summer, and you can see it's not just a case of buying low with a view to selling high. They've picked up the likes of James Milner, as they did with Adam Lallana, for free from Liverpool, and João Pedro as well. That was a relatively big money signing, but he's somebody who could fit in, scored in his debut as well against Luton. It'll be interesting to see how long they can continue with that, I guess, tactic of selling players high but buying them so low. 4.5 million they bought Moises Caicedo for, and perhaps they will become a victim of their own success. Spending around £25 million on Carlos Baleba, a 19-year-old who's only played around 20 league matches. So it'll be interesting to see how long they continue, but they're run by brilliantly smart people. Tony Bloom at the top, Paul Barber, the chief executive, and it looks like they're on course to have another positive season.